everyone, welcome to the third part of South Korea. In the previous two videos, we have explained basic facts about South Korea and explored some important and unique aspects of South Korea. In this session, we're going to talk about the biggest traditional holiday, Chuseok, and one of the most iconic buildings, Gyeongbokgung Palace. I hope that after the video, you will understand how neighboring countries can influence each other, making the whole world more dynamic and vibrant. Let's get started. Firstly, Chuseok. Chuseok, literally autumn evening, is a major Mid-Autumn Harvest festival and a 3-day holiday in South Korea celebrated during the full moon on the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar. Like many other harvest festivals around the world, it is held at the very end of summer or in early autumn. As I mentioned at the beginning, it is the biggest traditional holiday in South Korea to celebrate the good harvest. South Koreans visit their ancestral hometowns and share a feast of traditional Korean foods such as songyang, fruits like Asian pears and hanabang, and rice wines such as Shindojo and Dongdongju. South Koreans honor their ancestors during Chuseok with two major traditions. Families hold ancestor memorial services at home and visit the ancestral grave sites to beautify the area around the graves. The second major custom is to prepare the favorite meals of the family's ancestors as an offering. You can probably see by now that Chuseok shares similarities with Mid-Autumn Day in China. For dates, both Chuseok and Mid-Autumn Day lands on the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar. For significance, they both are harvest festival. For the food, both festivals include cake-like delicacies and rice wine with different forms in South Korea and China. Songyang in South Korea mirrors the mooncakes in China. The biggest difference lies in the way of observance. In South Korea, people do ancestor memorial services at home and visit and beautify family ancestral graves. In China, Mid-Autumn Day is not only a festival for harvest, but also for family reunion. People enjoy the full moon with family members while having mooncakes. In Chinese culture, roundness symbolizes completeness and togetherness. A full moon symbolizes prosperity and reunion for the whole family. So, round mooncakes complement the harvest moon in the night sky at the Mid-Autumn Day and also symbolize completeness and togetherness. That's why we also give wishes to family members and friends like Tuan Tuan Yuan Yuan on Mid-Autumn Day. Also, Chinese people visit family ancestral graves on Qingming instead of Mid-Autumn Day. Now that we have learned the similarities and differences of Chuseok and Mid-Autumn Day, let's move to one of the most iconic buildings in South Korea, That's Gyeongbugang Palace, Jingfu-gong. It was the first and the largest of the 5 grand royal palaces built during the Joseon dynasty. Let's look at Jiuzai, a private library located next to the Zhangchenggang residence used by King Gaozong. This building uniquely shows the heavy influence of Chinese architecture instead of traditional Korean palace architecture. Its side walls were entirely constructed in brick, a method commonly employed by the temporary Chinese, and its roof formations, interior screens, and columns also show Chinese influences. Its name is shown in this picture. As you can see, we can find 3 traditional Chinese characters, Ji, Yu, Zhai. Actually, we can find even more traditional Chinese characters at Gyeongbugang Palace. Let's look at its different gates. The main gate is Guanghua Men. We can see 3 traditional Chinese characters, Guanghua Men. The second inner gate is Xinli Men. We can see 3 traditional Chinese characters, Xinli Men. The third inner gate is Qingzhen Men. We can see 3 traditional Chinese characters, Qingzhen Men. From these characters, you might sense the influence of Chinese language on the South Korea written language. These traditional Chinese characters we saw on the gates are called Hanja. Hanja is the South Korean name for a traditional writing system consisting mainly of Chinese characters that was incorporated and used since the Joseon period. More specifically, it refers to the Chinese characters incorporated into Korean language with Korean pronunciation. So, they look like traditional Chinese characters, but the pronunciation might be quite different. In the previous video about Japan, we have mentioned that Chinese language has influenced the Japanese too. So, let's watch a video clip to see how these 3 languages are similar to some extent.
동물원,
动物园、
도부장, 도서관,
도서관,
图书馆、
도서관,
爱、
아이,
사랑, 두부,
豆腐、
tofu.
It's amazing, isn't it? Actually, Chinese culture has had a great impact in many areas of Korean culture, including arts, written language, and religion. If you are interested and want to explore more, go research on your own and share what you find with us on the discussion forum. We are looking forward to reading your discoveries. This is the end of the South Korea part. See you very soon in the next country. Bye.